Hello Capricorn, I'm Becky from Northern Star Tarot and this is your general reading for the month of November. Right, I'm just going to get straight into shuffling. Please check out the description for the disclaimer and any information regarding the decks that I've used today. I'm going to change things up a bit this month if you managed to cast my last month. And do things a little bit differently. Also check out the weekly energy forecast that I do. It's a bit like the weather forecast. Right, wow, straight out there. Suffering in silence, emotional loss, and then power. Wow, that is feeling like quite a strong reading already. So this is like the Nine of Swords in your past energy here. This is all that internal worry and stress and anxiety. I feel like you've been keeping stuff inside that you've not been sharing with other people about how you're feeling. This is like the Five of Cups. So this is like emotional pain. It's feeling like you've lost someone or something that you really care about. So it could be the end of a relationship. But then we've got power coming in, which is the Strength card as a future energy. So this is past, present, future, but you could be anywhere on this line, or it could just, the energy sort of flows all together. So just take it as it resonates and where you're up to at the moment. I feel like this is how you felt inside that relationship. Just for the purpose of consistency, I'm going to read it as a relationship. It could also be, I don't know, through a job, or it could be something to do with other aspects of your life, but it's feeling very much like emotional hurt from a relationship or from the end of a relationship. I'm getting this feeling like some of you, it was quite a toxic relationship and the other person made you feel really bad about yourself. That's going to be very specific to some of you. I'm just getting that whole suffering in silence. It's like you didn't have the confidence to leave. But we've got strength coming in here. So if you're at this point, know that you've got so much internal strength. We all have. We've all got that internal strength, and sometimes we have to go through loss to bring in something new into our lives. With the Five of Cups, it's like, look, he's focusing here on the dark side. He's not seeing this lovely sunlight over in the background. And whether you're not ready to, or you're holding on to that feeling, just know that there are other opportunities and there is light at the end of the tunnel. Right, I'm going to get some clarifiers straight off because it will just add a bit more weight to the reading there. So, what's fell out there? The World. It's definitely the end of a cycle. Wow. Four of Cups. Did it reach a point of just being stagnant? Of being bored, or I get this sick of the same old BS. Sick of the same shit that I get off you. We've got the Empress here, which is having the strength and the power to be abundant. And I feel like within yourself, you know you have this inner strength, and I feel like it was suppressed for a while when you were stuck in this situation that was not good for your mental health. But that's end now, and you've learnt all the lessons you can from this. You've took everything that you can from this. It's the completion of that cycle. It's very much feeling like the end. Right, let's see, what deck shall I use for this one? What am I drawn to? I'm drawn to the same deck. No, I'm going to use Fenestra. Fenestra, that's kind of jumping out at me as well. Wow, you keep, like, cards are just jumping straight out there. This is not necessarily a relationship, like a romantic relationship. It could also be a family. Have you fell out with a family member or a very, very close friend? I'm getting a sort of like mother-daughter connection, or sisters. Or you found something out. I think maybe this person had other people, were involved with other people. And you found out about this through friends or through family. We've got the Knight of Pentacles here. I'm just wondering whether to read that as an energy of a person or whether it's just the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. If we're reading it as a person, this was somebody, it's a masculine energy. It's someone who takes care of their money. They don't, I feel like somebody who doesn't share a lot, doesn't give a lot. He's the type that would want to know the exact change of something, or, you know, not even give you 50 pence if you needed it, sort of thing. I'm getting the feeling that it's someone who's very, very stingy. Stingy is the word that I'm looking for. I'm just going to have a look at that, because I normally, for general readings, just read it as an energy, but it's coming across so strongly to me as a person. Although as an energy, it's saying like this is now the time to rest and regroup. Maybe spend some time enjoying quieter, more domestic scenes, and be protective or defensive against yourself. But yeah, I'm getting this as an energy, and it feels like someone who is a bit restrictive with their spending, but also maybe has a little bit of a lazy streak in terms of not maybe helping around the house or with the kids, or just someone who kind of sits there and expects you to mother them. I'm sorry, this is such a specific, it's not obviously going to resonate with everyone, but I'm being the messenger here. I'm getting that message through, I do apologise. Right, let's see what we get for power. I'm going to use this deck. In fact, no, sorry. Nice power there is a future energy. Wow, I feel like some of you are going through some really heavy stuff. This is balancing your life. And this is where I mean, this feeling with this person not really being supportive. I think now you're standing in your power and you're bringing balance to yourself. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean the end of a relationship. It could be the end of a cycle in a relationship. We got the Emperor there as well. That is fantastic under strength. Like I just said, it's standing in your power. It's saying, right, no, not enough's enough. I'm not taking this bullshit anymore. That's very much the phrase I keep hearing in my head, is just putting that boundary up. I'm not taking it anymore. I'm bringing more balance. Bringing more balance to the situation. Seeing we've got the Five of Wands here as well. This is like competition. I feel like there's been some really heated discussions already about all this. And if you're saying the same thing over and over again and nothing's changing, it's time, sorry, this is strictly my opinion and not the cards or anything else. I've been through those sort of cycles with people before, where you feel like you're banging your head against a brick wall, telling them, no, I don't like the way things are. And sometimes you've got to take a bit more of a dominant stance with it, of no, enough's enough, I'm not taking it anymore. And putting that what's it called, not barrier, boundary, putting that boundary in place, setting that boundary in place. Right, I'm going to get some of the angels and ancestors. Let's see what angels and ancestors are guiding you at the moment for Capricorn. What angels and ancestors are guiding Capricorn at this moment? There's so much more fixed energy over this side as well. I feel like the need to point this out. This is stronger, this is life-changing sort of energy, and it's the Strength and the Emperor. This is such powerful energy, such strong standing up for yourself, standing in your power energy. I know I've said that like a million times, but all the rest is just like, it's the day-to-day stuff. It's the minor arcana. Right, that's way too many. I always have a look to see what's come out. You've got Guardian Angel there, you're not alone. Trust your instincts, choose your path, enjoy success and happiness, embrace the energy of peace. But sorry, it's a bit too much. Let's see, maybe one of them will pop back out again. Heart Guardian, there we go, 3, that's what we wanted. Shift your perception, trust in higher forces, and Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. To me, this is, I'm getting the feeling of just be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself and hold yourself in high regard. Know your worth and heal yourself. That aching that you get inside yourself, your instincts talking to you, that is what you should be listening to. And if a situation is making you so unhappy and making you feel bad about yourself, then you need to change it. And like I said, that doesn't necessarily mean the end of a relationship. It could be for some of you. For some of you, it could be a shift in the relationship and changing, like setting them boundaries to bring balance. But I feel like there with the shift your perspective, you've been doubting yourself. You've been thinking that, well, maybe I'm the reason that this is like this. And this is urging you to change your perspective and look at more positive, look at things more positively. Right, I'm going to get a Power Thought card, which is nothing to do with the tarot. It is, they're like mindfulness quotes, but I always like to end with a bit of a positive thought, and a lot of the time they tend to tie in nicely with the reading. My income is constantly increasing. Now, I remember when I first got this card out for a reading and I was like, what? This is nothing to do with money, but this is on about a different type of income. I begin now, today, to open myself to every increasing prosperity. To ever increasing prosperity. I think this is like, it's emotional. It's emotional income. it's changing that income from the negative to the positive. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if any of this resonates, and blessings to you. See you again.